to Good Follow. I am the kid, Juju Gotti, joined by my sister, Trysta Krick, as always. How you doing today, sis?
I'm feeling good, Juju. I'm feeling righteous.
Yeah, righteous. Salute to the gemstones out there. You got to dig it. What's been going on the west side?
Oh, well, I'm just watching the Chicago Sky do all the things that I knew the Chicago Sky would do. And so as much as I hate to besmirch players that I enjoy watching, are, we give our love and our shout out and our encouragement to Rickea Jackson, and she rehabs. And of course, we knew Skylar Diggins, Juju, is not about the BS. And if there's BSing to be had, she's going to let you know about it. And I try to tell the world, this is what you're going to get if you don't get your house in order. And they didn't get their house in order.
Yeah, you can't invite over Mr. Clean if you got smudges and dust bunnies everywhere. It ain't gonna work. Whole time Mr. Clean there, he gonna be tooting his nose up like, I'm good. I don't want no food. I'm good. I saw a roach earlier.
If you came over and somebody's place was filled with used plastic utensils in their drawer, you'd be like, all right, I'm going to see myself out.
But yeah, bro, speaking of it, let's get straight into it. Jeff Pagliacca and them boys, man, they got a little situation on their hands right now with Skylar and Tyler. Tyler finally responded-ish. He took to the streets and had this to say. None of us are complacent at where we're at. Emotions are high. Frustration is high, but we're all on the same page. Does it say? Take it away.
We're on the same page. So why did Skylar have this to say after the loss if they're on the same page?
I have more maturity and more leadership on and off floor, from players on the floor, and from the staff as well. Need more connectivity. If it was just versus one team, I'd understand that, but now it's been struggles first. That's a trend of ours. It's disappointing. It really is. It's frustrating. The games ain't gonna slow down, and teams gonna keep getting better and better around us. So, we got to figure out how we're gonna turn this corner here. But it's been an extremely frustrating experience.
I have one just on the half-court offense and execution of that.
That's the Tyler question. Ask Tyler.
So if you guys are on the same page, we don't have to ask Tyler. We can just ask you because you guys are reading from the same page, the same book.
Right. I think they in the same book, but I think my sister is in Job and my brother is in Ecclesiastes. They got the same goal. They want to win the game. They want to avoid Judgment Day when it comes, but they got different ideas on how to get there. I think it's
Old Testament, New Testament.
You feel me? I think it's just more the same, bro. Kennedy is gonna Kennedy. Skylar is gonna Skylar. The Sky are gonna Sky. It's more of that to me that what's going on right now, because with Rickea being down, though, it skews it a little bit. It's like
it does.
I'm judging them, but I'm not, kinda, because that was a big chunk, especially you lining her up next to Azare.
And then Azare is talking about how easy it is to rebound, and our girl, I think, is only getting 4 or 5 rebounds a game. Fam. Azare.
Salute. Look, salute to the food truck. We got your back. If anybody ever think about harming you, Azare, we coming at them. But girl, my sister, we need to block out. We need to crash them boards. We need to crash them boards.
And meanwhile, Juju, you were in Atlanta, and the head coach crashed out.
Bruh. My boy Sydney. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this right here. Sydney should have got kicked out first quarter. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't believe he lasted this long. He was talking to the ref about a call she made in the first quarter, second quarter, and I'm like, damn, big bruh.
What was he saying?
In front of me, he was just cussing out expletive after expletive at the free throw line. And I was like, dang, sis, you gonna let him talk to you like that? I don't know. He wouldn't talk to me like that. And he would look at me like,
no, that's real life? You said that?
Yes, because he was talking right in front of me. Like I'm sitting right here, you know what I mean, court shot, shorty. You know what I mean? Foot on the wood, you did pause. But yeah, so I'm hearing everything he's saying, and the whole time I'm hating. Like, I don't like that ref. He wouldn't talk to me like that, ref, if I was you. And then I guess it finally bubbled over.
You were instigating. You got Sidney Johnson kicked out of the game.
I don't think I got him kicked out, but I definitely greased the slippery slope that he was already on. You did. But you can't do that, though.
Easier for him to go down that slide.
Right, but at the same time, look at my boy, though. You can't behave like this no matter what. Coach Barb trying to hold him back. When the police got to come out there, you're kind of tripping, bro. You got to take a couple breaths, bro. You're already losing what? They was losing 25 points. Come on, calm down, bit, bro.
At a certain point, it's not the ref. Listen, you're down 25. Your coach is losing his damn mind. He has the police getting rid of him. I don't know how it even happens. I've never seen someone. He Isaiah Stewarted.
Right. Barb.
Damn near.
Coach Barb, look at her. She holding on to him. He fighting off Coach Barb.
He gave her the swim move.
And salute to Coach Barb. She telling him, hey, we got you, big bro. We got you, man. You can't do it, man, look, crashed out. But look, I wish Coach would have had that type of energy the next game when it was time to drop that final play against the Fever. Because my sister Cody, I don't know, she went for that steal. What you thought about that game winner from Caitlin?
Too much gambling for Cody McMahon. I thought that the whole game was chaotic as hell. I thought, Caitlin missing those free throws was very uncharacteristic. I thought, fouling our girl Sonia Citron in the paint with like 8 seconds left to go, not great either. And then, when Caitlin has the ability to step into a deep three with nobody even close to around, open air all the way around, not even a cloud in the sky for Caitlin. She's going to knock that baby down. So, Cody, you got to that play wasn't even drawn up for her. You made a gamble, and you should have just stuck to Caitlin like white on rice. I think there was a little bit of confusion down there in the paint with the screen, and she didn't follow Caitlin, and then she tried to hedge and try to jump the route. Mm-hmm. But that was just poor defense all around.
Yeah, man, I done seen about 4 or 5 State Farm commercials dedicated to letting us know, hey, Caitlin went from the logo. Speaking of cash and doing all the things, man, I now have had to retract my statement a bit more. Olivia Miles is not only the best point guard in the WNBA, she might be the best point guard in America. The thing. And I know Steph Curry is in there. I know he's there. I know Kyrie. I see Kyrie, but they ain't playing right now. Olivia Miles is the best point guard in the world right now playing basketball.
And man or woman.
You did? Salute to Jalen Brunson. You know what? Matter of fact, behind Jalen Brunson, Olivia Miles right now. Because what she doing, I'm thinking my sis, am I tripping? Has she entered the MVP conversation?
To me, I feel like you have to at least talk about it. No Nafisa Collier. You lost Jess Shepard. You lost Landman. You lost Natisha Heidemann. You lost 4 players that were key to your rotation. The only thing that you added, well, let's be honest, Natasha Howard has been an excellent addition. Really, truly awesome for this team. And I don't know why she left the Fever. Yeah. Some people say it was about money, but they paid Mo Billings a lot of money as well.
Mo money.
Mo Billings, Mo money.
Yep.
And they could have kept Natasha. Natasha's having a renaissance of a year. But listen, you add Natasha Howard, you add Olivia Miles and nobody else, and you're the best team in the league. And we don't even have those. We don't even have our girl Dorka back.
Right, big Dorka. Look, Dorka is gonna make a big difference when she come back. You did. That's not being talked about enough. I know we expect Queen to come back a sapping ton, and she gonna make an immediate impact. But having that extra body in that paint and Dorka Yuhas, man, please, I bet, sleep on them if you want to. You're gonna find yourself watching them on the in WNBA Finals again from the house.
So if they're the 1 seed, there's got to be an MVP on the 1 seed.
Come on now.
Is this a Candace Parker situation, Juju? It feels like it is.
It is. Olivia Miles, MVP. You hear it here first on the Good Follow. You got to know. But we got to go to break right quick. Like, coming up, we going to make our DraftKings picks of the week. Welcome back to Good Follow. Today's episode, of course, is presented by DraftKings. It's now time for the DraftKings Pick of the Week, presented by DraftKings. This week, we watching the Lynx take on the Aces, and I don't even have to say who I'm watching. You already know I'm watching Olivia Miles. Who you watching, sis?
On the Aces, Juju, for personal reasons and for professional reasons, we have to watch Jackie Young. She's come out of the slumber that is whatever dark cloud was looming over her, and she's now Jackie Young again. And so, to me, that's going to be the difference maker for the Aces. But who you got in this game?
I mean, one team has the MVP, and the other team has Asia Wilson. I think I'm going to go with the MVP, and I'm going to go with the Lynx to get
I'm going with the Lynx, too, Juju, on the road at Michelob Ultra Center.
Hey, that thing be loud in there, bro. They be playing noise so damn loud. I be like, bro, come on, bro. And two shots. But you already know those 2 picks was presented by DraftKings. Along with this segment, DraftKings, the crown is yours. And that's going to do it for another week's episode of Good Follow, man. Make sure you subscribe to the Good Follow's YouTube page and all of its socials at Good Follow Show.
Yes, sir. And make sure, Juju, if you have a cousin or a brother or a sister or a mama or a daddy, make sure to tell them to subscribe to Good Follow's YouTube page, all of our socials at The Good Follow Show. We will see you next week. You can catch all new episodes of Good Follow every Thursday on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Good Follow, brought to you by DraftKings. The crown is yours.